Hello everybody, Marina, back for another video. Today I'm going to share a review of this book, Girlcott by Florenz Maxwell Webbe. This is my very first time reading anything from Bermuda. This book could be classified as a YA, but I'd rather say that it's a coming of age and telling a historical fact about Bermuda. The book tells the story of Desmond, a teenager who's about to turn 16. And for her birthday, her father has decided that he was going to invite all her friends to the movies. But a week before her birthday, she learns that a boycott is going to take place in the island because the black people of the island want to fight segregation. Because there were no rules, no written rules about segregation. Nowhere in the island would you find a sign saying this is only for white people, but in everybody's mind it was clear that there were places where black people were not allowed and certain places where only white people could go. So when she hears about that, about the boycott, the only thing that she's thinking about is her birthday, a birthday party. So she's mad at her father. She's mad at the people trying to boycott to stop the segregation. And she's hilarious because to her, she's like, why do you want to sit with the white men anyways? Why do you want to sit where they sit? It's not like you're not allowed in the theater. You can go whenever you want to. You pay and you go and sit down. The thing she never knew, or she never paid attention to when she was going to the movie, was the fact that the usher will always take her to a seat. To her, it was something very normal, but the seat she was being taken to was always the one reserved to black people. They were living together but separated. And since it wasn't written anywhere, people did the things they did naturally, like. But the chance that she had, Desma, growing up, was that her parents always made her believe in herself. Her father always made her believe that whatever it is that she conceived, she could achieve it. So she didn't want to live into the white man's world, technically, but all she knew is that anything she wanted, she could do. And she wanted to become an actuary. Things will take place in this novel that will make her realize that not everybody believed in her, believed in her capacity to achieve what she wants to. And eventually, the boycott will open her eyes to the reality of a island. Because there's one scene here, for example, when she goes to meet a family for. She used to work for that family. She was babysitting for them, and then the mother decided that she wanted her to become a full-time nanny for their child, and she refuses the proposal, saying that she wants to become an actuary. So when the father comes, he tells Desmond, you cannot possibly be saying that you want to be an actuary. You, a nigger, a black woman, you want to be an actuary. No. You can be a nanny. You can be whatever you want to be that we allow you to be, but you cannot want to be our equal. And that when things dooms, like it comes to a mind, like she realizes that no, people don't see her as Desmond Johnson. They see her as the black woman who's only good to be lesser than all these white people. And you will hear a bit about the civil rights movement in this novel. Some of these people were inspired, but was what was taking place in the United States by the likes of Martin Luther King and stuff. You will encounter them in this book. But things are different in the island. The story really centers around family. What you tell your children, how you raise your children will eventually make them the person that they become. Desma was a bit naive in the beginning. She wasn't understanding why people wanted to to have those sit-ins and to manifest and to protest against segregation, etc., because she felt like her life was perfect the way it was. Nothing was stopping her technically. It wasn't written anywhere that she couldn't sit down here or go there or attend this school or that school because she was black. But the reason why she didn't know it is because her parents make sure that she would never, she will always feel human and dare do what she wanted to do, dare dream, and dare work hard for a dream, to accomplish them. And there's a scene also with our own teacher, one of our teachers, and that scene, I think, is where everything really appeared became clear to her that she had to fight. She had to join in the boycott. Was it interesting? It was, and I will recommend it if you want to discover Bermuda, the Bermuda as an island, and the story of the island. You will have a better understanding of how people live there, where where they come from and where they're going, and what they went through to achieve what they're now enjoying. Everybody you will meet here have their own stories. I love the personality of each character I encounter. Some of them made me laugh. Some I wanted to slap as usual. Some I just wanted to shake, use your brain, brother. Most of the time, always brothers that you want to educate. And yeah, but all in all, I think it's worth reading. And it's not just a YA. To me, it's not a YA. Of course, it is a teenager telling the story, but it is very historical, so worth the read even if you are as young as I am. That's it for me today. See you in my next video. Bye bye.